Hey, what's happening, guys? My name is Brad Hero Did, and welcome to Would You Rather. I've actually been asked by a lot of people to play this because it's making its rounds on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I got nothing better to do today other than play some Stardew Valley, so I'm gonna play some Would You Rather. Ah, a fresh one. Cool. It wouldn't let me select on the last card, but no, I'd rather be ugly. All right, so would you rather have 17 testicles or have one testicle the size of a coconut? Fuck, dude, that is a tough question, okay? Because, like, let's go ahead, let's just break it down. If I have 17 testicles, that's like 17 times the nerve. Well, I guess, 17 is not divided by 2, or divisible by 2, but that would be 17 possible, like, total individual testicles, different nerve endings, okay? So if somebody came up and just like, checked me right in the sack, oh! But one coconut-sized testicle would be a lot harder to deal with. You couldn't walk straight. You have to kind of like fucking jog with your legs wide open, all right? And even then, starts getting momentum, starts slapping your legs. That's super pain too. I think I'm gonna have to go with the one coconut-sized testicle. I gotta do it. Yep, there you go. Majority agrees. I gotta do it because I cannot risk. I'm pretty sure my testicle would build up enough resistance to getting hit and slapped around by my own legs, getting sat on or whatever. If it were just the size of a coconut, okay, then the amount of pain I would feel if somebody was just like, Pah! Right in the sack of 17. That one time. One time's all it takes to knock me the fuck out from pain with 17 testicles. If you had to read only one series for the rest of your life, would you rather read Harry Potter or read Twilight? Harry Potter, dude. Harry Potter's look at that shit, dude. Beat the hell out of Twilight. Harry Potter was my jam growing up. I love that shit. In a fantasy world, would you rather be a fairy who cannot fly or be a 10-foot tall dwarf? Damn, dude. Well, I mean, like, what kind of fairy attributes and what kind of dwarf attributes, man? Because, like, a 10-foot tall dwarf, that seems like a giant. You know what I'm saying? But if you are a fairy and have, like, I don't know, like fairy youth and shit like that, you just can't fly. But if you're like a tiny fairy, you know, then you get stepped on. I'd rather be a 10-foot tall dwarf because, like, longevity's not, oh, damn, the majority. Longevity's not that much of a problem for me as so much as, like, dude, I don't want to get stepped on, man. That would suck. You can't fly. You gotta kind of go through the forest, move the leaves and shit out of your way. And even though the leaves are massive to you, if you're a small fairy, it'd be awful. Imagine Navi without wings, okay? She would just be down at Link's feet. Hey, Link, listen. And he would just step on her, okay? The only reason she can get away with being annoying as fuck is because she can fly away if Link tries to swat at her. Would you rather be a content failure or be an unhappy success? I would rather be a content failure, okay? Because even if look at that. Even if I'm happy with failing, as long as I didn't succeed for reasons that would make me unhappy, I'm pretty sure I could live with that, okay? Like, generally things that make me unhappy are shit like, I don't know, inequality, shit like people intentionally leading offensive lifestyles and hurting others and shit like that. Making people sad, that kind of stuff. If I succeeded in doing that, I would not be fucking happy. And that is what would make me an unhappy success. But if I failed at, let's say, my endeavors, at least I know that I wasn't the one to make those people sad or offend those people or things like that. Would you rather live in your dream house thousands of miles from any civilization or live in the city of your dreams in a small house with 5 foreigners you can't understand? Damn, I really like my alone time and I like doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? And I like the woods and shit like that. So, like, oh, being super away from civilization would sound awesome because I just like dicking around, climbing trees and doing YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Doing other things like that. But the city of my dreams, I don't really have a city of my dreams. So, like, that to me, that's like a trick question. I'm gonna go with the thousands, but I need people. Everybody needs people at some point. We're social creatures. Our brains have fucking evolved to develop that attribute. So, even if I can't understand them, at least we have some sort of interaction. Oh! Fuck, dude, I just become Mowgli. That's all. Yep, see, look at that. I would just become Mowgli. All right. Okay, would you rather be an unknown superhero or a famous villain? Dude, One Punch Man, straight up. Would you rather prevent World War II or win a life-changing amount of money in a lottery? Dude, fuck, I would rather prevent World War II. The amount of money you win in that lottery cannot possibly help save or change as many lives as preventing World War II could have. Would you rather skip summer or skip winter? Oh, fuck, no, I'd rather skip skip summer. No. Okay, here is like summer. Like right now is spring. That's bullshit. Okay, it's not spring. It's summer because it gets super hot and super swelteringly humid. Okay, I would rather just skip all that and. Winter, where I live, is like 70 degrees down to like maybe 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so that's a normal like fucking spring or autumn for most people around the world. Would you rather eat 300 donuts in 4 hours for $500, or would you rather drink a cup of sour milk for $50? I drink the cup of sour milk, okay? I eat sour cream, all right? That's a dish that's made, I guess, with sour milk. And doesn't mean I can't puke it up, all right? I still get the $50. That, I just don't physically think I can take down 300 donuts in 4 hours without exploding! Would you rather poop rainbows or vomit rainbows? Poop rainbows, dude! I need nutrients and shit. If I keep puking it up, what? No! Then again, I don't know how nutritious rainbows are, so... Would you rather have uncontrollable ear hair or have uncontrollable nose hair? Ear hair. Only reason is because I couldn't conceal nose hair with a mustache. If I ever grow a mustache, oh, dude, I did it one time and I looked like somebody that I just wanted to punch in the fucking face every single day. So no, I gotta go with the ear hair on this one, guys. Would you rather never have sex again or never learn anything new? I've got some bad news, guys. One day we're just gonna get too goddamn old to have sex, okay? So that's pretty much gonna happen anyway. But you're never too old to stop learning. I truly believe that shit. The day you hang up the coat and stop learning is the day you completely stop your personal development. And I'm somebody who thinks that I should develop myself personally till the day that I die. Oh, fuck, this is tough. Would you rather go back in time and correct the single biggest mistake of your life, or go way back in time and come up with the Pythagorean theorem before Pythagoras so you can have an equation named after you? Well, if I were back in the day, I'm pretty sure my Greek name would be some crazy shit like Danielanius or something. But I don't really care too much about having a theorem, a mathematical theorem named after me, because a lot of people hate math. I love math, but I know a lot of people hate math, and I don't want to be... it's almost infamous to people who hate math. Pythagoras. That poor dude. Goddamn, Pythagoras making me remember this shit. Everybody remembers it once you get it down, but I think I'd rather go back and correct the single biggest mistake of my life, which I'm pretty sure is not that big. It's so minuscule to me that I don't even really know what the biggest mistake of my life is. Would you rather sleep on the floor wearing PJs but have no pillow, or would you rather sleep on the floor entirely naked but have one pillow? Dude, fuck it. Everybody's passed out on the floor at least once in your life if you party hard enough, right? I'd just sleep wearing PJs, dude. Okay? I don't need the pillow. I just need to be able to be warm. Would you rather get $1 million a year in quarters or get $100,000 a year in bills? $1 million a year in quarters. You know why? Because I want to be the dude to walk around with a fucking Santa sack full of quarters. It's gonna be heavy as shit. Probably roll around with a Santa sack full of quarters. Walk into a laundromat and be like, "Your laundry's on me!" Would you rather walk around the mall naked or walk around school or workplace naked? I'm going to prison either way. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the place with the most different, like, atmosphere, all right? I just would feel really fucking weird walking around school naked or workplace naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just, nah. Like, how old are we talking? Because, like I said, either way you're going to jail. I just don't want to be incarcerated forever. Would you rather be forced to watch TV all the time or not watch TV at all? I don't fucking watch TV now. I don't do that. I'm too busy to watch TV. Oh, damn. Oh, this is a deep one. Would you rather find a book about everything about the past or find a book about everything about the future? Oh, would you want to know what's gonna happen? Would life be worth living if you already knew what was gonna happen, if there were no surprises, if you didn't have any wonder left? Or would you rather know absolutely? I think I would go with the past, okay? Because life would be super fucking mundane if I just knew what was gonna happen all the time. Would you rather constantly have wrinkled clothes or never have toothpaste? Wrinkled clothes! Wrinkled clothes! This is like, are they like cursed to be wrinkled forever? Can I not iron them out? And even then, a wrinkled t-shirt isn't that bad. My shirt's not wrinkled right now, but if it was, who gives a damn? It's just clothes. It covers your ass. Would you rather have 3 wishes that had no catches or 6 wishes with minor catches? 3 with no catches, okay? I can make 3 just completely unfiltered wishes go really fucking far. During a rowdy boxing match, would you rather have a section of your ear bitten off or lose your 2 front teeth? They have a section of my ear bitten off. It doesn't mean the inside of my ear is not working, okay? Plus, we are already growing artificial ears, so I can just have that shit, whoop, just stick my ear on and be fine. Would you rather be smart and always be ignored or be dumb but always listened to? Sounds like high school for me anyway, so I already endured that shit. I'm just gonna go with what I know. Would you rather discover something great and spread it or discover something evil and prevent it? Oh! Prevent it from doing what? Just being? But something great and spread it could already prevent the evil. So I'm gonna go with something great and spread it. Yeah, dude, that's what we gotta do. Would you rather have your stomach pulled out of your mouth or have your brain pulled out of your eye socket? Either way, I'm dying, so may as well make it quick. Oh, this is a good one to end it on. Would you rather see how or what created civilization or see how or what ends civilization? I would rather see what created it, because my reasoning is if we can find out how it was created, then there is a damn good chance we can find out if it is ever in danger how to recreate it. Human beings do a lot of crazy shit in this world, but being the most ingenuitive species is our specialty. I think I'm gonna leave this video here, guys. I love this, dude. This was good. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner, man. Like, I've been doing stuff like Would You Rather with my friends for years. I never thought to make a video of it. I might end up doing this with friends. There's a group of people, and we'll sit here and Would You Rather it out. But anyway, thanks a ton, guys, for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, boom! Like it, and leave a comment down below to let me know how I'm doing. But don't think that this is goodbye, because I'll catch you guys in the next batch of videos. Seem to be some mountains, and that's always nice. And usually where mountains are, there are caves as well. Can we whip it around, EnviroBear? Can we whip it around, EnviroBear? Come on, dude, we gotta turn. We gotta fucking go. This stuff is all in my way, oh my god.